Welcome to Divine Golden Tarot. Here, the mysteries of the tarot come to life, offering you guidance and insight for your journey. Whether you're seeking answers, clarity, or just a moment of reflection, you're in the right place. Let's dive into the cards and discover what the universe has in store for you today. Today's theme is reasons he suddenly pulled away. This tarot reveals the secrets behind his attitude. Before we begin, I want to remind you that this reading is timeless, so whenever you come across this reading, it's likely meant for you. The energy can be reversed, vice versa. And for those of you who would like a personal reading, feel free to send a message to the number listed in the video or in the description box. Alright, let's get started. In the first card, you have the Devil, in the second card, you have the Ten of Wands reversed, and in the last card, you have the Sun reversed. The Devil card appears as a very strong symbol in this situation, particularly regarding how he feels deep emotions that are difficult to express. The Devil is not just about temptation or physical dependency, but also represents very intense emotional attachment. There is a feeling that he may be caught in a cycle of unhealthy emotions, perhaps even unaware that he is trapped. This card speaks of a sense of being confined by fears, anxieties, or even a guilt that continually haunts him. When viewing the Devil in the context of his inner self, we can imagine that he feels like he is caught in a web that is hard to escape from. In this relationship, he may feel a kind of dependency has formed, both emotionally and mentally. There is a strong force pulling him to stay tied to this situation, even though in his heart he may realize that this is not the best for him. He feels a significant contradiction between the desire to break free and the inability to truly do so. Here, the Devil reveals the darkest side of his feelings, which is a fear that if he tries to leave, he might lose something important or even fall into emptiness. In this relationship, he may not realize how deeply he is trapped in a certain mindset. Although there are feelings of love or strong attraction, beneath it all, there is a deep-seated fear. This fear can stem from various issues, ranging from insecurity about the future of the relationship to a feeling that he cannot meet existing expectations. He may feel trapped in exceedingly high expectations, both from himself and from others. The Devil tells us that his biggest fear right now is not being able to free himself from this situation, even though he knows it is unhealthy. If we look deeper, the dependency he is experiencing may stem from past experiences that have made it hard for him to trust in relationships fully. He may have gone through high-pressure relationships or experiences of loss that now make him feel trapped in negative thought patterns. The fear of losing control could also be a significant factor that makes him feel he cannot move forward or backward. The Devil, in this case, reveals that there are shadows from the past that continue to haunt his thoughts and feelings. Although on the outside he may seem fine, inside, there is a profound inner struggle to release all these fears. Physically, if he is a woman, the influence of the Devil card may be reflected in her very captivating presence. She may have such a strong charm that those around her feel attracted and mesmerized by her. Her deep black hair may symbolize the emotional depth she hides from the outside world. Her sharp eyes seem to hold thousands of secrets, but behind that gaze lies an anxiety and restlessness invisible to anyone. Her allure may be so powerful that those around her are unaware that inside, she is grappling with many unexpressed emotions. Each step she takes is full of confidence, but in her heart, she feels she is walking on a fragile line, always worried that she might fall at any moment. If he is a man, his physique may depict strength and dominance that is almost undeniable. He may have a muscular body and an upright posture, as if nothing could disturb him. However, behind all that, there is deep tension. Every movement he makes may be filled with strong conviction, but if looked at more closely, there are signs of fatigue that gradually begin to emerge. His eyes may show a desire to break free from all this pressure, but he does not know how. The influence of the Devil here is that he feels he must continue to maintain a strong image in front of others, even though inside he feels trapped in a spiral of emotions that is difficult to control. He is likely a Capricorn. Then, the presence of the Ten of Wands reversed provides a clearer picture of deep exhaustion. This card is a sign that he has long been carrying a very heavy burden, whether emotionally, mentally, or physically. In its reversed position, this card indicates that he is on the verge of total exhaustion. The burden of responsibility he bears feels increasingly heavy, to the point where he feels he can no longer continue without letting go of some of those responsibilities. Perhaps this is one of the main reasons why he decided to pull away. He needs time to release all the burdens he feels. In this relationship, although it may be full of affection, it seems to have become one of the many things weighing him down. The Ten of Wands reversed often depicts a situation where someone feels overwhelmed by such great expectations or responsibilities that they feel drained of energy. Inside him, there is a feeling that he has been bearing all this alone for too long, without help from anyone. He may feel that everything in his life, including this relationship, is becoming increasingly difficult to navigate. This feeling of being trapped makes him feel as if there is no clear way out, other than to pull away for a while and seek space to breathe. If he has a Sagittarius zodiac sign, then this influence could become even more apparent. Sagittarius is known for its adventurous nature, great desire for freedom, and dislike for anything that restricts their movement. In this situation, he may feel that this relationship, which initially felt full of passion and freedom, has now turned into a burden that is difficult to handle. Sagittarius typically avoids overly strong attachments, and when they feel trapped, their natural reaction is to pull away and seek freedom. This is what he may be doing right now. He is pulling away not because he does not care, but because he needs time to regain balance in his life. If she is a woman, her face may still look bright in the eyes of those around her, but upon closer inspection, there are signs of fatigue that cannot be hidden. Her facial expression may be slightly more somber than usual, and there is a sense of worry radiating from her eyes. Although she may still be trying to keep her outer appearance strong and confident, in her heart, she feels increasingly tired from all the responsibilities she carries. She may want to release this burden, but does not know how, which makes her feel trapped in an increasingly difficult situation. If he is a man, his body may still appear strong and energetic, but there are subtle changes in the way he moves that indicate he is facing an enormous burden. Although on the outside he still seems full of energy, there is an unmistakable sense of fatigue. He may be trying to remain strong in front of those around him, but in his heart, he knows he cannot continue like this without letting go of some of the burdens he bears. Next, the Sun reversed adds another layer of meaning to this situation. This card shows that although this relationship has the potential to bring great happiness, he feels that something is missing or not matching his expectations. In its reversed position, the Sun often depicts feelings of being lost, where the happiness he should feel seems to drift further away. He may feel that there are things he wants from this relationship that are not being fulfilled, causing him to doubt whether this relationship can truly bring the happiness he seeks. If we look at this card in the context of your relationship, there may have been excessively high hopes initially. Perhaps he thought that this relationship would bring immense and boundless happiness, but in reality, there are things that are not going according to his expectations. This feeling of disappointment could be one of the reasons why he feels the need to pull away temporarily. He may feel that he needs time to contemplate whether this relationship can still bring the happiness he yearns for, or if there is something that needs to change for him to feel that happiness again. If he has a Leo zodiac sign, then the impact of this card will be even more pronounced. Leo, who is naturally full of optimism and confidence, typically enjoys happiness and attention from those around them. However, when the Sun is reversed, Leo can feel lost and start to doubt themselves. He may feel that this relationship, which initially brought so much joy, has now become something that no longer makes him feel radiant. This feeling can be very painful for Leo, who naturally wants to feel loved and appreciated. This disappointment may erode his confidence and make him feel that he is no longer a source of happiness for those around him, especially in the context of this relationship. If she is a woman, her appearance may show captivating beauty, but behind her bright smile, there is a shadow of deep sadness. She may try to appear happy, but the light in her eyes could reveal that she feels a loss of spirit. Signs of emotional exhaustion may begin to appear, as if she feels trapped in unexpressed dissatisfaction. She may feel that her efforts to bring happiness into this relationship go unappreciated, leading to doubts about her own worth. If he is a man, the strength and charisma he usually exudes may begin to fade. His facial expression could be more serious, and the tension in his shoulders may become more apparent. Although he tries to appear optimistic, there is clear emotional fatigue. He may feel pressured by unmet expectations, making him feel less capable of giving his best in this relationship. In his heart, there is a longing to rediscover the happiness he has lost, but he does not know how to achieve it. Overall, looking at these three cards, the Devil, Ten of Wands reversed, and the Sun reversed, together creates a comprehensive picture of the emotional turmoil he is currently facing. He feels trapped by fears and deep emotional dependencies that have made it hard for him to find happiness in this relationship. There is a sense of heavy responsibility that has become burdensome and overwhelming, leading him to feel the need to pull away for a while to regain his strength and find clarity. The lack of happiness and fulfillment that he feels adds to the emotional weight he bears, prompting him to seek a moment to breathe and reflect on the future of this relationship. Finally, my advice to you is to allow him the space he needs right now. Give him time to reflect on what he truly wants, both in this relationship and in his life. Be there for him without pressure. Sometimes, the best way to show love is by letting go a little. Let him find his way back to happiness. I hope this reading provides some clarity for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.